Hi everybody. Okay, so here's the bold recap. Um, okay, so from yesterday, Stephanie told Hope to stay away from Finn, right? So they reiterated that a little bit today. And then meanwhile, Brooke and Ridge and Taylor were in the same space, which was odd. And then they were talking about Hope and Finn again. Um, because Steffi finally told everybody what she decided and why. And she said the condition was as long as Hope stayed away from her husband. Which I understand that to a point. However, the next scene was Hope just happened to be at the restaurant looking for her dad, and he wasn't there. And Finn just happened to be picking up lunch for the office. And so, and this is right after, Steffi told her to stay away from her husband. So, of course, the interaction is awkward because you've been told to stay away from this person, keep your hands off, not really. And so, as a woman, I can attest to this. If you tell me to stay away from the person, I tend to not want to even talk to them because it might elicit feelings, and then the feelings might get you in trouble. So that's why the interaction was awkward. But I don't know. I still feel like there's something's gonna happen there. Because and I don't want to frame it as Hope is going to be good and then turn bad. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be that either one of them, either Finn, um, I don't know. I should have worked out the verbiage, but what I mean is that either one of them is going to say, hey, what's wrong? And then the truth is going to come out. You know what I mean? So, but also, somebody might cross the line technically because um I think that Finn cares about Hope and Hope more than cares about Finn, but I don't know which one is gonna cave first. So, but I can see it because I mean, look, the only way that I feel like Stephanie and Finn's marriage is in trouble, and the way they keep trying to fix it is that finally Finn does grand gestures to have Steffi still in love with him. But it feels like a lot of talk and like too much, you know. So I think their marriage is on shakier ground than they're willing to admit. And also, you have to remember that, let's see, Steffi kissed Liam twice. And what Steffi doesn't know is that Finn already knows, but he's waiting on her to tell him, but she's never gonna tell him. I think okay, so here's my thought process. What's gonna happen is one of these days, I don't know when and I don't know how, they're gonna get into a major fight. And I mean a fight where everything comes out and he's finally gonna say something like, why didn't you tell me about you kissing Liam? And you don't know it, but I saw you. And that is going to open up everything and going to expose all the stuff they've been hiding from each other and the world or whatever the whole time. And then either one of them or both of them is going to be heartbroken, and that's going to leave the door open for the Hope and Finn thing to be real and to not be a problem anymore. That's what I really think. Because I think some marriages are like pressure cookers and you're just waiting for the thing to explode. That's that's what I think. But I may be wrong. Okay, as far as RJ and Luna. Now RJ came to visit Finn and Finn was just talking to him, seeing how he's doing, right? So of course they talked about Luna for maybe 2 seconds, and he's like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna move on from that, and uh, I'm gonna find me a good girl, but for now, I'm just gonna focus on my family and work." And the thing is, okay, I get the idea, but honey, you're only 22. I don't know, maybe 23. You can't be giving up on relationships at that age. I mean, geez, that's when I started. My first relationship was when I was 22. So I think he might say that, but I think he might change his mind kind of quickly. Um, so that's just my estimation there. But okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'll also add a little bit about the fashion today, and that'll be it. Okay, so I like Brooks' coat, top, a white shirt or whatever with buttons down the front, and it's like red and green and everything. So I really like it. And also, you can tell that they're going over to fall because the colors are changing. And Taylor is dressed in like a khaki coat over a white t-shirt. So that's cool. Um, yeah. Oh, and also I gotta mention this because I harped on it for a while. They finally had RJ in age appropriate clothing now. So I really appreciate that because you don't understand when he first started, they had him looking like a boy band member, and I wasn't the only one who mentioned it. So yay, good for the wardrobe department. Okay, bye guys.